You are listening to the Booktrospective podcast, a podcast for all types of books. And even though we read all types of books across all different types of genres, we want to give a disclaimer. Many of our books and a lot of our content sometimes is intended for mature audiences. And we don't believe in censorship, but we do want our listeners to have the opportunity to decide if our episode or podcast is good for them. So with that, let's get into the episode. Hey, it's Dominique.
And Keely.
And you are listening to Booktrospective, and happy November. Actually, okay, no, the first is on Saturday. I was like, what day is it? So it's like the 3rd. Okay. Happy November. So this is our like monthly chit chat check-in. So there's no book to cover today, but we have a lot to talk about. We are going to do our like October recaps. Keely has some hot takes, and then our last episode was our 100th episode. So I also have like some questions and kind of reflective type things to look back on our first 100 episodes. So we will get into that. Keely, how's your week been?
My week has been okay. Yeah. Well, the last weekend before we recorded this, not like Halloween weekend.
Yeah.
Dish. I was in Bloomington for a book festival. It was cold.
Oh, yeah, you met someone. And I didn't know who that was. Who is that?
So, Jennifer Niven?
Sounds right.
She's the author of All the Right Places. It's a good book. It's a young adult. Really good. Really loved it. Ran into her. I held it together so well. So well. She comes up, and her and her husband, and she's like so cute in her like pantsuit and big glasses, and my mom's like, oh, look at you look like you just got off the runway or something like that. And we just kind of chat a little bit. Have no idea, mind you, because a lot of the times I don't even know what these authors look like. So her husband was like, yeah, we just found out that her book is like number 2 most banned book this year or something like that. And I asked what it is, and she tells me, and she's like, but I'm most known for All the Right Places. And I go, I love that book. And she's like, oh, thank you, blah, blah, blah. We chat. He bought a tote bag. She bought the Trash Readers t-shirt. She's like, I'm not a big t-shirt fan, or I'm not a big t-shirt wearer, but I love this. I'll tag you when I wear it. And I'm like, please do. She walks away, and I'm like, Mom! Mom! And I tell her, and she's like, do you want me to get her autograph? Do you want to get a picture with her? I'm like, no. I held it together so well. I'm playing it cool. And, but yeah, no, I was holding it together so well, but inside I was dying. It made the cold and the wind and the rain worth it. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. I would not know a famous person or like anybody probably. Like there's only very few people, but even still I feel like people are always like, oh, I've seen a celebrity. I probably have like walked past one like in the airport. I just am oblivious. So like I just
and seeing them out in the wild, like
it's different.
Yeah.
Like you just wouldn't like. I don't know. Like I don't know if I would recognize them. So yeah, like unless you told me. And then especially with authors too, like we don't really see them a lot unless it's like SJM, like
right.
Like the ones who are popular right now.
I usually don't look at the back of the book to see like their photo.
Yeah.
I mean, in very rare cases, yeah, I do, just because I'm like, okay, what does this person look like?
Yeah.
Or like, I mean, here more so now that I own a bookstore rather than before I did. I know the faces of more authors, but still they're like S.A. Cosby and Riley Sager, like more well-known
authors. Yeah.
Which, I mean, she's a well-known author too, but I just have never...
She just was stopping by?
I was like...
That's so cool. I love it. That's good. I don't have anything fun. What have I done? Nothing. It's cold. I don't want to do anything. Wake me up in March. I just need to skip out on half of the year because I can't with this weather. It's so cold. Okay, well, where do we want to start?
Let's start our book wrap up.
Okay.
And I'll start it since mine won't take very long.
There is no shame in this. Let's start by saying Keely read 100. How many books did you read last year?
120, I think.
120 books last year.
Y'all, I'm behind. I'm so behind. I've read 3 books this month. I'm hoping to get one more in before the month actually ends, but probably not.
It's a shame. No shame around here.
But I'm 10 books behind.
That is nothing. You could easily catch up on that.
I just need reading time.
5 books each the next 2 months.
So,
on top of your other books.
So, I said that I read 3 books this month. It was actually more like 2.5. Because one of the books I started last month.
No, that does not. You get to count it for 100% in the month that you read it. So, no, 3 books.
So, I read The Dark Game by Jonathan Jans for one of our book clubs. I liked it. I rated it 3.5 stars. I also read Tour Season by Bryn Weaver.
Ooh.
I really liked that one, and I rated that one 4 stars. And then today, as we're recording this, I finished The Reformatory, which I loved. It was such a good read. I rated it 5 stars.
Did you DNF any books this month?
Not like any real DNFs, more like I paused some books. Yeah. So I've started more books than this. I just haven't gotten around to finishing them yet. I started Cry Voidbringer.
You did say that.
By Elaine Ho, I think. I don't know where my freaking list went. Oh, there it is. I also started Good Intentions by Marissa Walls and Blood and Breath. I cannot remember how to pronounce this author's name. So, I've started 3 books.
Oh, yeah. Oh, see, you're doing good. So, give her more credit than she's due. Well, I am just being an overachiever. I also, again, set my reading goal very low on purpose. Okay. As of today, today is the 29th, I have 2 more days, and I have 2 more books that I will be forcing into this month. Oh, wait, yeah, 2 more days. Okay. As of today, I've finished 14 books, but I'm almost done with my 15th, and I have 1 more that I think I could get done by midnight on the 31st. So, I, again, did not have any 5-star books this month, though, and that's nothing bad. I just, I'm not reading anything life-altering. I'm still on my Frida bin. So and when I'm not reading Frida, all the rest of these books are almost very similar to that. So, in rapid succession, I read Never Lie, Frida McFadden, The Surrogate Mother, Frida, The Wife Upstairs, Frida, The Teacher, Frida, The Crash, Frida. Quick intermission, I read The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood for book club. Do You Remember by Frida. Tour Season by Bryn Weaver, very good. I did not expect the ending, and I need more. Fearful by Lauren Roberts, not a fan. I gave it 3 stars, but
I honestly have
I had no
desire to read it.
I really didn't, and then I got nothing more from it, and a lot. I could have left that one off, but I read it. Ward D, Frida. Dead Med, Frida. An Embroidery of Souls by Ruby Martinez. The Wife Stalker by Liv Constantine, and One by One by Frida. And right now I'm reading Dream On by Jennifer Hartman, and I have The Perfect Son by Frida McFadden, I think I'm going to be able to squeeze that in. So 14 to 16 books, but a lot of these are Frida's and I do them in one day, and I won't say that I don't have a life. Maybe I'm just sacrificing some other responsibilities to read. I never turn my TV on either, so there's that. But yeah, so whatever. I don't know what my book count is. I'm over. I reached my goal a long time ago, but that's because I set it low. I think it was like 60. So that's that. Okay. Hot takes or
let's hit some hot takes.
okay.
So how do you want to do this? Do you want to alternate, or do you want me to read all my hot takes, you to read all your hot takes?
Doesn't matter. I can read them. I mean, I can read some. You wrote them down, but it doesn't matter.
Do you have hot takes?
I did not find any hot takes.
Okay,
I let you do the hot takes. So
I'll do my hot takes then.
These that are hot takes. Oh gosh.
Where to
no
start?
idea what this is gonna be?
Okay.
I'm scared. She's smiling.
If it makes me cry, it's a 5-star, automatically. Which is not a very controversial. I mean, I don't know. There's paperbacks over hardcover copies, because paperbacks, in my opinion,
Paperbacks are better for reading.
yes,
Hardbacks
hardcovers are just for the shelf.
They're just for the shelf. No one wants to like. First of all, I gotta take the like dust jacket off because there's that, and then like it's just a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
And you probably will agree with me on this one, but definitely judge books by its cover.
Oh, you know, that's the only way I pick books. Unless somebody tells me, like, to read this book. Because, yeah, no, I'm going to get some hot takes. Because I will have some. But I'm just curious as to what yours were. Yeah, no. I solely, like, pick books a lot of times based on the cover. Unless I've heard about it. But you guys know, I don't like to read the blurb. I like to be surprised. So, yeah, no. I think I agree with all those. And
if it's an AI cover, I automatically will ban myself from reading any of the author's work. So, just so you guys know.
I looked up hot takes. It says, first one, I will not buy a book if there's a hideous cover. Yeah, no, I agree. Also, I mean, if a book makes me cry because I'm broken on the inside, then I'm probably gonna fight. All my 5 stars this year, well, close to them, made me cry. So, yeah, heartbroken. Very, very torn up on the inside.
Sometimes I just want to cry. And if a book will make me cry, then you did your job.
Okay. I have a list of hot takes here. These are not mine. I'm just pulling them. So, this one says, being able to predict the ending doesn't make a mystery book automatically bad. I agree with that because that doesn't bother me. First of all, because again, I'm oblivious. So and now since I've been reading so much, I almost can't predict it because I'm second guessing myself. I'm like, okay, but is this the red herring? I don't know, but it doesn't bother me.
I mean, if the vibe is vibing, then that's all that matters, right?
I agree.
It's not a slow burn or an enemies to lovers if they kiss by chapter 5.
I agree with that. I think enemies to lovers, I love that trope, but I do think it's not people make it. I'm trying to think if I've ever read any true, this is your enemy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, I really feel like they're not. It's...
And we kind of talked about it with, Ashley. And it's, one of my hot takes, but that the enemies to lovers as we know it is the idea of enemies to lovers is overrated.
Yeah.
Give me a good rivals to lovers. And
that's what it was, right? I can't think of what the word was, but yeah, because I'm not sure that I've read any enemies to lovers. I don't know that I have they're my enemy.
Yeah, and the idea of I don't know.
But I do so rivals to lovers.
Yeah.
We should change that. I like that one. That's a good one. But enemies to lovers is so deeply ingrained.
This one isn't. This is Books A Million and Barnes and Noble are overrated.
Agreed.
You should buy books at indie bookstores.
We support
Tee-hee.
indie bookstores. Tee-hee.
I hate love triangles.
Yeah,
They're too chaotic for me.
and I just that leans into miscommunication to me, and that's like my least favorite.
And if they're like, I don't know. Again, just too chaotic for one, and they always end up choosing the person that I don't want them to be with.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of times they're not really love triangles, though. I saw someone else say this before. Like, it's more like these two are together, and then, like, this person's... It's not really a triangle. Like, it's just, like, you're like an offshoot.
Yeah.
It's not, like, you're more of a distraction.
It's a couple and then somebody pining.
Yeah. And you, like, really never had a chance. Like, that person almost... It's like...
Yeah.
Dane Atos. Like...
Yeah.
Yeah, like, your ship has sailed, and at this point, like, it's over with. Like...
Well, speaking of Dane... So, it's more so just the series. I love Violet and Xaden, but at this point, I'm just here for Riddick.
Oh, we do love Riddick. I don't know, I'm still here for Xaden. When I sent Keely, if you haven't seen by now, Rebecca did, like, an interview, and she was basically saying that Xaden's in his villain era in book 4, which, first of all, I don't know when Xaden wasn't in his villain era, so, like, there's that, but, like, I cried so much reading Onyx Storm.
I'm not ready.
And I'm like, I put Onyx Storm off for a couple weeks because I just wasn't ready. And like, if Xaden's a villain, fine, make me your villain. But like, okay, so is Violet also? Like, I need them together. I don't really care what the circumstances are, but like, I don't know. I can't. My heart is barely back together.
I'm like totally here for him being anti-hero.
Yes. But villain?
But villain, like full-fledged villain. I'm not...
Is he gonna kill, like, one of their people? Or, like... I don't know. I'm stressed.
See, I just don't want him to lose himself. That's the thing.
I know.
Like, I'm okay with, you know, being an anti-hero, being seen as a villain because of... I don't know.
Do bad things for good reasons.
Yes.
But, like, if you're just doing bad things to be doing bad things, it's like...
I'm not ready.
Yeah, no. That stresses me out.
And my last hot take that I have written down is that SJM should have stopped at the first book in Crescent City.
Oh, yeah. I just think too big for britches. Like, I think for all of these authors, it's really hard not to listen to your fandom. And then also, like, it's just so massive. Literally is the Massiverse, but it's like, it's just too much.
Yeah.
Crescent City was so good. Like, the first book is so good. And the other ones just
kind of went downhill, I think.
Like, they're just not it. And it's like, they're so long.
Yeah.
Like, so long. And it's just like, I don't want this. It's a lot. Like, I love the crossover. I do like that. But, like, it's just too much. So, yeah. I hope whatever she's doing for ACOTAR 6, like, is back in 5. Like, I hope maybe if she goes back to ACOTAR, like, that'll back to her roots. I don't know. But, like, no, just don't write. Just be like, what's his name? George R.R. Martin. And, like, just tell us you're going to write it and never do it again. Because it's like, don't give it to me if it's bad.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just keep living on my dreams. But
I'll just start writing fan fiction for it and just
read fan fiction. I'm down with the fan fiction. I have a couple more on here. It says, not every book needs a happy ending. I agree. There's times.
I do like when they have an ending, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be wrapped up in a pretty bow. But if we have something... I don't know.
Something.
Because, I mean, life isn't always wrapped up in a pretty bow. But sometimes I just want answers. It doesn't have to be happy.
That is true. I'm down with that. Every physical book should come with an ebook copy or at least a steep discount for the ebook. I agree with that. Because, again, back to the hard copy thing. I'm probably not going to read a hard copy. So, like, I want this. And that's a money grab. That, actually, this is not on here, but all the freaking special editions.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sick of that. Like, that, and that's probably not a hot take. I'm sure a lot of people agree with that. Like, release one, sure, release, like, a 10th anniversary book or whatever, but, like, every year, you're just releasing, like, different copies of the...
And have a exclusive to Target, exclusive to Walmart, exclusive to indie bookstores.
That is such a money grab, and it disgusts me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's probably not a hot take, but yeah. Are there any more on here? Reading a bad book is worse than watching a bad movie. I agree, because it probably took you a lot longer. It's a lot longer of an investment if I'm reading a bad book, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And usually, I mean, as long as if you paid regular price for it, more expensive too.
True. Yes, facts. I don't like music in books. This is not about that, but I will say I hate texting in books. Like, I don't like I don't like that. Like, even like fan fiction, I can't stand when it's like a text conversation. I'm like, I don't want to read that. Like, I don't know what it is. I hate it. I'm not a fan. Not.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Well, those are hot takes. Woo, woo. Now we have 100 episode questions.
Woo,
So, let's see. Where to begin? This one is really hard. So we have 100 episodes. Is there an episode that like is your favorite episode or like sticks out to you as like a special episode? I don't know.
So far, my favorite episode has been our episode with Hannah Sawyer.
That was a really good episode.
Yeah, it was fun.
I love talking to her. That was really good. I don't know. I don't have a favorite episode. I did love reading through like ACOTAR stuff with Keely, just because like she didn't know and I knew, and it was just like it was fun the whole time. Like,
over there with your evil villain laugh.
I know, and like she's like texting, like I'm like I just love it. Like we don't have that right now, so like. That was just the whole experience was like fun of going through all of those books and just like being able to know what's coming and she doesn't know what's coming. Let's see. Is there a book that we completely disagreed on? I know there is, but I don't know if it's a podcast episode.
Oh.
That's not a podcast episode. So I'm trying to think on podcast episodes. I'm looking through the list of like I don't think on podcast episodes we have.
Oh, for all, yeah, I don't think so as far as podcast
There's two books that me and Keely do not agree on, and it's The Christmas Morning Massacre and
The Handyman Method. I hated them both.
And I did not mind either of them. Like, I'm kind of like, like 3.75, 4 stars. Like, it's not bad. Keely said I had a bad taste in books. That's what she told me. But neither one of those are podcast episodes, so... Yeah, I feel like generally if we don't like it, we both don't like it.
Yeah, for the most part, I think those are the only ones that we've read. Yeah, I think that we've disagreed on.
Those are the only ones I can think of that we've ever just like.
I mean, as like full on disagreed on. Like there have been like moments where like, oh well, I like that part.
Yeah,
I didn't like that part, but like overall,
yeah, just like versus dislike. I don't think there's any. Is there any book that you change your opinion on since reading it?
Yes. I actually, probably a lot. I've gone through recently my list of books and changed some of them. The ratings on some of them, because just as time has passed, I've been like, that was good, but it wasn't 5-star good. None really pop out to me at this point, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm sure I do too. I can't think of any like off the top of my head. I'm like just scrolling through.
And I know there have been like podcast episodes that I've
Yeah,
changed
like
my
yeah,
rating
you
on it.
have on there. So I'm like, I feel like we've kind of like covered that already, but no, I don't think there's any that that have been like drastically like, you know what? No, I hate this book.
Yeah.
Or like, you know what? No, I really love this book. Like, I don't think there's anything like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. What author would you love to have as a guest someday?
S.A. Cosby.
I was just gonna say that.
I'd love to have S.A. Cosby.
S.A.
on.
Cosby, Kenny Ryan.
Oh yeah.
She would be fun. She's just fun. I'm trying to think of like other ones that are like maybe interviews I've seen that are just like fun. I don't know.
Tiffany D. Jackson, I would
Yes.
like to have on.
I need to have words with her. Like she
This last book.
So many of actually one of the other questions here is like, is there a book that emotionally broke you? And literally all of her books are like that. Like especially Monday's Not Coming. Like,
Oh my god.
that one is just so heartbreaking. And just yeah, but I mean all of them are like gut punch. But like yeah, Monday's Not Coming is just that's a tough one. For sure. But we did read what was the one you made me read and I was mad that you made me read it because then I felt bad. Saving Noah. What was it called? Did we record that? We did record that.
The Lucinda Berry one?
Yeah. We did that episode. That one did kind of emotionally mess me up too.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to feel bad for him. But I did. And I hated it.
As far as podcast books, yeah, probably that one. Books in general.
She's going to say Orbiting Jupiter.
I was going to say Orbiting Jupiter.
And I did not dislike that book. It just like, I don't know. Maybe
Orbiting Jupiter
read it
or
slower.
All the Blues in the Sky by Renee Watson. That
I
one.
need to read that one.
Oh, tore my heart out.
See? And I need to read them, but it's like, I don't want to because if that's what's going to happen.
Just so you
I'm sad.
see it coming because the book is about grief and is about, you know, dealing with grief and death. But it's just, dang.
I know. Oh, it just takes a lot for me to like to muster that up. Okay, but yes. So a lot of authors, honestly. Do you feel like your reading tastes have changed since starting the podcast?
Yeah.
Because she reads fantasy now.
Because I read fantasy now. I was a fantasy hater until I read Fourth Wing, and now that's probably one of my top genres.
Yeah. And I wasn't opposed to anything, but I just really only read romance. So now I read everything. Like again, I've been very into like thriller, and even like I actually really like a lot of the horror books too. I just like don't normally pick them for myself because I don't know, but like I really like all of it. So I would say I'm just open to reading. This one's not, I feel like, not a fair question. It's like, who's more likely to finish a book early? But I think that just depends on the book because sometimes, like, it really just depends. Sometimes one of us has already read it. If your co-host were a book genre, what would they be? Keely would be middle grade thriller mystery.
I'll take that. You would be... Ooh. You would be young adult. I would say young adult general fiction with a social issues subplot.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you've read or listened to most of our podcasts, you know that Dominique can, she can be angsty. And so that's what I would say.
No, that's good. Let's see. We already talked about that. Books that we're planning on covering. So obviously we'll have like our like near future, but like I think I don't know because we just like to read all of them.
Yeah.
I don't have any like books in mind that are like, oh, we just need to get to that someday, but
Whenever S.A. Cosby comes out with a new book, we'll be reading that.
S.A. Cosby, Riley Sager.
Yeah.
Like, those are, like, kind of...
Those are our, like, go-tos.
Yeah. Fortunately, when that comes out, like, you know we're going to cover those. But then all the other ones, like, there's so many books. Like, our TBRs are so long.
So long.
Like, it's impossible. So, I don't know. We're just, like... I like how we're doing it now, where we're just kind of reading. And then, like, when we match up on a book, then we can throw it on the podcast. Mm-hmm. And so... it's like lower stakes, but it's nice. It's not so structured, but yeah, like we're just kind of free reading. But I mean, anything. Like we both just read anything. So.
And this is another call. If you have any requests,
yes,
please drop it in.
I need to go through the TikTok because people put on the Wednesday videos, like they put stuff all the time, and I'm like, I need to write those down. Yeah, I need to do that. Let's see. So, this is going to be extremely hard.
Okay.
Of the books we've covered on the podcast, who's your favorite villain?
Ooh. My favorite villain.
I have to think. I don't even know. Like what have we read?
I have a tab on my, not a tab, a tag that is, oh gosh dang.
Speaking of like first episodes too, I just saw someone talking about Sunny Disposition the other day and I was like, oh, we read that.
Oh yeah.
That was so long ago.
I was like, what?
I know. Gosh, some of these feel like, I feel like we just did them. And it was...
Right?
2 years ago. Like, that's crazy.
Read for podcast. I have a read for podcast tag.
She's so organized. I love it.
For situations just like this.
Organized in my brain only. Like, favorite villain.
Let's see. What's the hard? That is a hard one.
Oh, I know what mine is.
Who's yours?
Papa Wee Wee.
Oh my god. I forgot about him.
Favorite villain.
Oh.
Creepy dog.
Gosh, this is so hard.
It is really hard.
I don't know.
It's hard. I was like, it's so hard. That was like the easiest like I'm surprised you didn't pick the Rat King. God. I can't that I was like, oh my gosh.
It was awful.
Awful. No, yeah, Papa Wee Wee. How to Sell a Haunted House is...
It was so good.
That's so good. I don't know. Okay. Other things right here. Some of these are... If there was a book you could go back and read again, is there any that you would go back and read?
Razor Blade Tears.
I know, that's so good. I want to reread books, but I wish I could forget. It's hard for me to reread books when I
know what's coming. Yeah,
yeah. Like it's not like a movie where I feel like I really struggle with rereading, and so yeah. Like, I wish I could like just wipe my brain sometimes and read them for the first time because yeah, no. I mean, like we've read some really good ones.
Yeah,
and yeah, no. This is a silly question. Any technical fails or funny moments that never made it on air?
Probably a lot.
I cut out a lot of stuff. Like probably like the ghost attacks.
Yeah.
Me like fighting with the technology always. That is me. 100%. So I don't cut out as much as I used to. I literally used to cut out like every because I'm such a filler word speaker. I say and like and stuff all the time, and I like listening to myself talk. It's like I'm like stop doing that, but I don't. It doesn't bother me as much anymore. So, but I used to like try to cut. I used to be editing forever, trying to cut all that stuff out, and I'm like, Dominique, you have to. You gotta let it go. I just cut out like if there's like a big chunk now. Okay.
Have you listened to The Gift yet? Frida McFadden, The Gift?
I just got it on Libby, like, today.
So, it's a quick one, for sure.
Maybe I'll get it.
It's something.
Oh,
I didn't rate it very high, but...
I mean, yeah, like...
It's an hour and 4 minutes.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
well, maybe I'll
like
hit
a novella.
Maybe I'll hit... Maybe add that one in. Maybe you should reread that one for this month. You can read that, or read Jupiter, and I'm trying to think of some other, like...
I have a couple Christmas short ones, novellas over there, so...
I mean, hey, you know, we still got time. We got 2 months. 2 months to reach your goal.
Oh, Lord.
You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it.
I'm at, like, 73, and I need 100.
I can't believe I've read more books than Keely. That's insane. Keely read so many books last year. I know. You've been busy. And again, she did not get a fair head start this year. She was doing that piano, and that really, like,
True.
I feel like threw you off. So, like,
it did. Like, there for a while, was like, oh my God, I don't want to read anything else.
Yeah. So, like, I don't think, that was, like 4 or 5 months of the year. Like, you really had, like, a slump. So, I don't think this is a fair year. We'll throw this year out. And then next year you can start fresh. Okay, so, November TBR, what am I planning on reading this month? Obviously, so we're covering An Embroidery of Souls, which I've already read, Incidents Around the House, which I've already read. What's the other one? Something else I feel like I already read. I don't know what the other one is off the top of my head. But I think I've read all the November books, so books that I'm planning on reading this month, obviously the rest of the Frida books. I think I have like 5 or 6 of them, and I'll be done with whatever's available on Libby. I'm not buying any, but they're all on Libby, so like as they come available. I'm going to be reading Lore of the Tides. That's the second one, right? Mm-hmm. Lore of the Tides. I just got something else. Something about a moon. I don't know. I saw it on TikTok. So there's that. I'm gonna try to hit at least 10 books next month too, but we shall see.
I'm gonna try to hit a lot of books next month.
She will hit a lot of books. Keely has a birthday coming up.
Oh yeah.
Woohoo! Woo. And she wants to go to a scary place.
I'll be 28.
She says that like she's old. She's not. You're still going to the... What is it? What's the creepy, scary sanatorium? You want to do that? And you want to go on like a ghost tour or something?
No. I don't know. Probably not.
She's insane.
I did go to just a like haunted house thing when I was in Bloomington, and it was great.
Your mom went with you?
Mm-hmm. Oh. It was her idea.
Of course it was.
It's 13th hour, and it's we realized when we got inside, which we waited outside in the cold for like half an hour, and it was awful. But once we got inside, we realized that it's a playoff of 13 Ghosts.
Oh.
But it was good, and I screamed a couple times, and I giggled for the first like 5 to 10 minutes.
That's me.
And I kept having to tell my mom to slow down because she was walking too fast.
She was trying to get out of there.
She was. And I'm like, Mom, we're missing the scares because we're seeing the people in front of us get scared.
And she's like, I know. That's actually the point.
But it was really cool. Most of it was really cool. Some of it was like...
So they have like the jackal and stuff? Like, did they have the ghosts?
They weren't like the exact ghosts, but just kind of themed-ish. Yeah. It was cool. But like... There was, when we first went in, they were like, oh, look at the TV. So we faced the TV, and a guy jumped out of the side and was like, come this way. And we went into this, like, time machine or whatever. And it, like, spit out a big puff of air, which I was not expecting, from, like, the sides. And I screamed then. And then they lead us out of it, and there's, like, this monster animatronic that's, like, spitting out water. And it does it as I'm walking by, and it gets in my mouth, and I'm like,
nope.
But there were like points. There were like points where like, you know, like those illusion houses where like the floor is like at a slant, and like it was like that for some, and then The part that I hated the most was that there were some areas where the lights flashed.
Yeah.
And because there was fog, when the light came on, it didn't illuminate it like the best. But it was like, it wasn't on long enough for you to see where you were going. So yeah, I was like cautious of the light coming back on and somebody being there.
Right
but
there.
I was more afraid that like I was going to trip and fall because it literally could not see anything for long enough. But
oh my gosh, I love it. Oh,
yeah, I was like, Mom, slow down.
Houses. Like, I want to go, but like I hate being scared. But then like I laugh and I'm like, this isn't that bad. But it's like, I don't know.
It wasn't like super scary. It was a fun experience though.
That's fun. 13 Ghosts, underrated movie.
Love that.
I don't know if it's just because it's like early 2000s core, but such a good movie. Matthew Lillard, King of Ron.
Love Matthew Lillard.
Love Matthew Lillard. Maybe we can have him on the podcast.
I would die.
I would die.
I would die.
I wouldn't even know what to say. Like, I don't know where to start.
I'd be like, do the roar. I'm just kidding. Do the roar.
Do the roar.
But I forget what I was gonna say. Yeah. No, I love Matthew Lillard. He's amazing.
He's a king. Okay, well, I think this wraps up our 101 episode, our November chit chat. So we will be back next week with, I don't know which one is first, so it'll be a surprise. But we will probably have some more author interviews hopefully coming up soon this month. And those will just drop as bonuses for now. And I think that's it. You got anything else?
I don't think so.
All right. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye.